the band started out as a three-piece group. It started out with our singer Scotty Morris, our drummer Kurt, and our bass player. And it started out like in the early 90s. And they started playing like blues and sort of, wanted to play more swing and stuff. So they started adding horns. And I'd say that was about 1994, 1995, we started kind of getting a horn section together. And it took a few years to sort of get the whole horn section and lineup and everybody together, but it's pretty much been about the same lineup since about 1996, really. Well, being in the movie Swingers was huge for the band. The way we got in the movie Swingers was we were playing at a club in Hollywood in the Los Feliz neighborhood called the Derby every Wednesday night, and there were a lot of actors and writers and directors and such there. It was a big sort of scene every Wednesday night, and Jon Favreau, who wrote the movie, he was there every Wednesday night at our show. We became friends with him, and he wrote this movie. It was an indie film, and he wrote it. He was in it. He basically said, you guys are my favorite band. I want you guys to be in this movie. We had no idea what it was about, and we said, sure, we'll be in it. So we did it, and when it came out in the theaters, it was just instantly. I saw the next Wednesday that we played our Wednesday night slot at the Derby. I got there at like 4 o'clock. We don't even go on stage till like 10 that night or whatever. And there was a line up the street and around the corner already. And it had been really packed there for, a long time, but it was unbelievable, like the amount of people that were interested in this film. So it basically, in a nutshell, it made it so we could go anywhere, outside of our realm of where we had been, and people knew who we were already. Well, our newest album, How Big Can You Get? The music of Cab Calloway, is basically it's a tribute to one of our heroes. The band had started from the beginning of Big Bad Voodoo Daddy. We started playing the song Minnie the Moocher. That was one of our songs. We don't play a lot of cover songs in Big Bad Voodoo Daddy, but that's one of the tunes that we played pretty much every night. And it was because Cab Calloway was such a big influence on us, and we were really always influenced and attracted to his sort of style, and he had this larger than life persona, and he brought it to the stage, and he was this cool kind of crazy character, and that was always sort of a pattern. He was kind of a template of what we wanted our live show to come off as, with the energy that he had. It's going to be a really fun show at the Lead Center. The band really, like I said earlier, the band is a great live band. It's a really great show band. We've been playing on the road for over 15 years straight of, probably playing 150 to 250 shows a year. So the band is really seasoned, and it's gotten better and better. And it's just one of those bands that everybody should see live. It's a great fun show, and I think the band is amazing on stage. If you like the recordings, I think the live show is even better personally.